So these are all the products I use almost every other day for my hair. So if you see, I have a few bald spots here and then here. Okay, so I have a lot of bald spots all over my head. Now, I have been consistent for 3 months using some products that I'm going to mention right now, and I have definitely seen growth. Especially in my last video, I mentioned that I see this tiny baby hairs that are coming, you see, and this was never black, this was gray, but I see that it's just black. Although I love gray, I want gray because it's so beautiful. So my hair has grown very nicely in these 3 months. I had a lot of hair fall. The hair would just come out in chunks, and I would be so scared, thinking like, what's going on? And I then just paused and thought like, let's do something. And then I started using the products slowly. So the first thing I was like, I went through TikTok and I was like, let me see what remedies are there and what can I do to stop this hair fall and have new growth. And I just can't explain. I was so sad. But I saw a lot of people using Minoxidil and then using Minoxidil and then Derma Roller and oils. And I did my own research and I started using those products. And that's the reason I have all of them here. But yes, I use them consistently. Sometimes, you really get tired and you forget, but that's okay. You can start the next day. So yeah, the first product that I used was the Minoxidil, and I was so scared, but I definitely gave a try. And I used this just once at night before going to bed because I'm working full I'm working a daytime job and I really don't get time in the morning. So I use this at night. And this Minoxidil, I use this before I start my day. So just after bath, I just apply this. And the oils, I have made my own oils, done my own research, and I mentioned in my last video that I love these bottles. So one of them has the Minoxidil and the other one has the oil because it's so easy to apply. So I put all the oils that I have, I mixed it into this bottle so that I can apply it easily. And I'll tell you what oils I used. So the first one is the Batana oil. So the entire bottle is just like 15 milliliter. So I just put this, and then I put the pumpkin seed oil, and I put the tea tree oil. I don't have it here, but then I also put the rosemary oil, and I put the neem oil, and then I put the Bhringraj oil and castor oil. Okay, I have the bottle here. So I mixed all of these oils, and I put all of the oil in this, and I mixed it well. And when I apply this oil like at least 3 times a week, or sometimes 2, depends. And I don't leave it overnight. I just apply it for 2 hours and then I wash my hair. So this is the oils that I use. I'll make a separate video of explaining all the oils that I use, but it definitely works, as in it nourishes my hair, and it really leaves it soft. And the frizz that I had before is really easy to manage now. Like, at least, otherwise it would just stand like this, but now it's easy to maintain. And then before applying minoxidil and Minexil, I always do the derma rolling. Okay, and yes, I forgot one more product, that is the tretinoin. So before applying the minoxidil, I apply the tretinoin cream, and then I wait for some time, and then I apply the minoxidil. So that works because it gives the blood flow, and minoxidil also helps hand in hand. So yeah, derma rolling, and then I also have this massager. I mean, I just massage it with this, and that's about it. And I saw the growth. I mean, my hair was really falling out and it had become very thin, but I can see that it has that volume now. But it was just falling off. But after doing all of these, I think that the hair is growing, and at the back I see that there is a lot of growth, the baby hair, and there's a lot of tiny baby hairs coming, and I definitely feel that it is kind of healthy at the back. So yeah, the journey of using minoxidil and Minexil with this derma roller is definitely worth, and I'm going to use it for a longer period of time. And I'm working on these spots because, to be honest, I have seen many videos where the spot becomes larger and larger, but mine, it's been almost 3 months, and it's like this, but it has shrunk. So it's definitely not growing a lot, but it has just stayed where it is, and I can see that it's shrinking. So whatever I'm doing, it's working, and I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. And yeah, I'll make separate videos on this because I know I have just put everything together. uh I don't know, but I just wanted to tell you. So yeah, thank you.